This isn't gonna work. What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today we're gonna be doing a casual Sunday video that's gonna have a lot more than the normal casual Sunday. Obviously, as you see here, we have a nice little Amazon package that I'm gonna go ahead and open in, I guess, a couple minutes. And we've got plenty of other news and stuff to talk about, so I'm very excited to get into this video. Alright, so first off, we have some evolutions. As you guys can see, I did actually catch a new Aerodactyl that's a lot better than the first one I caught, so I'm pretty hyped about that. I also caught my first Diglett this week, which was pretty exciting overall, and I think there were a few other things, but none of them were really important. I guess I might not have showed you guys this since last week. I got this a little over a week ago, but you guys didn't see it last week because I didn't do a casual Sunday last week. Sorry about that, by the way. But yeah, this is Lord Helix. It's a nice little Ammonite right there, and he's my buddy right now. We're gonna make him into an Omastar, so I'm very excited about that one. But yeah, let's go ahead and start evolving some stuff, shall we? We got some pretty exciting things here. To top off all of them, I have to say I'm very excited about Nidorino here. Or Nidorino, I guess. I don't know. You can pronounce it either way, really. But yeah, this is really exciting for me because I already have a Nidoqueen, and getting a Nidoking is going to be pretty fantastic. So, you know, I mean, it's pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool Pokemon, even though it's not great competitively. So it's 1036, got Poison Jab, Earthquake. I actually think that's a pretty good lineup, or moveset rather. So I think that's okay. I'm not positive. I don't know for sure. So I'll do a little bit more research on that and get back to you guys on that in a vlog. But I think that's a pretty decent moveset overall. Next up we have an Oddish, which, you know, we're just doing for experience. I forgot that I was going to use a Lucky Egg. Well, you know, it's whatever. I already got the experience for having a new Pokemon in the Pokedex, and I think that's the only one we're doing this week. So unfortunately, we're just going to miss out on it, and I've already done two, so I don't really think it's worth it. So anyways, the rest of them are kind of mediocre, so I'm going to get right into opening up the box and everything. We'll just put those off to the side so you guys can watch if you're interested. Okay, so now we've got the Amazon box. Now what could possibly be in here? This is exactly as big as it looks. There we go. Okay, so this is an Amazon Basics tripod, which I'm actually really excited to use. I need it for a school project, which is why I actually ended up getting it in the beginning. But I am going to be using it for YouTube too, a lot I think, so I'm very excited to actually go ahead and try this out. I heard it's really good for the price that it's listed at, which is like 20 bucks, so it's like, I think it's like 25 bucks actually, but it comes with like a decent little case here. You guys can see that, it's all there. So we got like this neat little case. It's like a 60-inch tripod. So I'm pretty excited about that overall. I mean, that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and check it out real quick. Why not, right? So, pop this out. How cool, that looks and feels pretty sturdy. Very cool. Alright, nothing else in there. So here's the tripod. And wow. It's always a little odd when you hear noises that could or could not be gunshots. It's like firework or gunshot. You just have no idea. Neat tripod. I'm excited to use it. This is going to be extremely helpful for YouTube videos and for school because I have to do a bunch of shooting with a pretty tall tripod. And I don't want to have to go ahead and check out one at the library every single time I want to use one. So, you know, figured I might as well get my own. And Amazon happens to have like a line of Amazon Basics products that are actually pretty fantastic. So I definitely wanted to try that out before going and forking out like $100 on top of the line name brand one. You know what I mean? Alright guys, so I wanted to do sort of a two-part video here. What I really wanted to do was talk about the news, talk about just generally things that have come out over the past week, because I haven't made a Pokemon Go news alert about it because there's been so much just like constantly just laying into it. So I really couldn't make one because I would be outdated, so I figured I'd wait and just talk about everything at once the dust settled, because there's a lot that came out this week, guys. So it was really interesting to listen to John Hanke talk about a lot of the different things that they're thinking about when it comes to Pokemon Go, and just generally where they think it is right now, because it's actually pretty far off from where a lot of us thought. See, a lot of us just sort of assumed, I guess, that Pokemon Go is sort of at a point where it's probably not going to have a lot more gameplay to it, that it's sort of going to be a shallow gameplay game, and that your experience comes from catching all the Pokemon, eventually trading them, and battling to take control of gyms. See, the thing is that that's not the goal that they have in mind for a finished Pokemon Go product. They described Pokemon Go as it came out as an MVP, or minimum viable product. That means that overall they feel that Pokemon Go isn't even close to where it should be in the future when they're done actually updating it and adding features to it. They have very, very little of what they actually want to put into the game actually in the game right now. I think that's really exciting, actually. I feel like that just sort of alludes to there being a lot to come that we don't even know about yet, which I'm really excited for. In other news, the Pokemon Generation series on the Pokemon YouTube channel is really, really cool. It's like 4 to 5 minute videos that are coming out that are just really high quality animations of iconic parts of Pokemon, so I really enjoy it, really recommend you guys check it out. I'm actually going to be making a video on why I think it's important that we all really support this effort and Pokemon and making these little animations, but that's for a future video. We'll talk about that later. Another nest migration might be happening very, very shortly, so if you guys have any nests nearby you, it might actually be changing over, so make sure you guys check that out very, very soon if it actually happens, because it would be on schedule to happen, and it obviously is going to change to another Pokemon, so you could end up getting something really good from it. Unfortunately, I can't actually access the Pokemon Go Plus device right now because Toys R Us decided to cancel my pre-order for it. I pre-ordered this the day pre-orders came out on Toys R Us's website, and they just decided out of the blue, well, you're not getting your Plus device. You're not getting it. Honestly, the whole thing is a joke, and I just want the Plus device, guys. Just send me the Plus device. That's it. And guys, there's one final thing I wanted to talk to you about very quickly. That's the possibility that Ditto is already in the game. See, I'm extremely hyped for Ditto. It's one of my favorite Now, Ditto might actually be impossible to get right now, but it could also be in the game as an Easter egg, or just a really off way to get it that no one knows about yet. What brought this back up was when John Hanke mentioned to a player that actually asked about how to get Ditto that they seem like a hardcore player, but it hasn't happened to them yet. Now, mentioning happen, like it's just an event that just happens to someone, is really interesting and sort of makes me think that there's an Easter egg to be found here. It's also possible it's something that happens once you meet a certain amount of criteria or do a certain amount of things, and obviously there's a lot of people testing all of those things out, so you'd think we would have found it by now if it's actually an Easter egg. That said, there are a lot of Easter eggs in games that were really popular that never actually got found, or got found years and years after it was relevant, so I guess it's possible that it's an Easter egg that no one's found yet. I'm actually going to be doing a video on all the myths and things in Pokemon Go very shortly, hopefully anyways. I have a lot of ideas for it. I think it's going to be really funny. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. And yeah, that's about it for today's news, so I think this is going to be the end of the video. So hope you guys have a fantastic day. Hope to see you back here for the next Pokemon Go video very, very shortly. I have like a really screwed up voice today. I know, I'm sorry. I went to a concert last night. It was absolutely insane. Have some footage of it in the vlog that's going to be coming out very shortly. I think it's also going to be probably my best vlog of all time because it's on the new camera. It looks fantastic. The transitions are just perfect. So I'm really excited for it. Hope you guys are as well. And yeah, that's why my voice is messed up right now. But yeah, hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and until the next one, peace.